kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Share with me your secrets deep inside. What kind of Pokemon are you? Are you loyal through and through? Do you ever hope that's true? What kind of Pokemon are you?
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Gray. Welcome back to my Emerald Let's Play. So we're here right outside this, I don't know, I guess it's like a battle house. Okay, so I think the way it works is you just have to battle a bunch of trainers all in a row, and then you get an item at the end. So let's just get started. I think my party's still exactly the same as how I left it off. So we're gonna battle the dad first. And he has two Pokemon. He's gonna start for the level 18 Hoppip. Okay, and let's go for, I guess, Twister. And did get the flinch, so another Twister should be able to knock it out, and unless it has a Citrus Berry or an Oran, yeah. So it's gonna bring it back up to the green, so another Twister is probably just gonna put in the red. Oh, never mind, we got a crit, and it's gonna knock it out. Next is a Crawdont, so we're gonna switch out and send in a Nell. Okay, let's go for a Thunderbolt. That was a super effective hit and just knocks it out right away. Okay, and that was overall a pretty easy battle, so hopefully these levels start picking up soon. I don't know, because I did all the grinding just so I wouldn't have to worry about doing this with the Elite Four, but I guess now it's making everything else a little bit too easy. Or not the Elite Four, just worrying about the gym. Because like the way I have the emulator set up is that I think it like increases the level, so I think these Pokemon are usually a little bit lower leveled. So it makes everything just like 15% more difficult. Or like 15-20%, forgot exactly what number I set. Okay, and this is a Grass Rock type, so I'm gonna go for a Rock Smash. And it is super effective, but Athena doesn't have the best physical attack, so it's gonna make it a little bit difficult to take this thing out. I guess what I can do is I can switch out into Bruce, and then since he's a Psychic type, he's gonna well, he should resist Poison type moves. I can just go for another Rock Smash, but it should knock it out in just one hit. Yes, looks like the poison was neutral damage, so it's not resisted. Okay, so that was another victory. We got quite a bit of money for it as well, so that's another $800. And next is the daughter, so I'm gonna battle against Ivy, and she's gonna send out a Eevee. So I'm just gonna go for a Water Pulse. And we got another critical hit, so it's gonna finish it off. And next is a Muck, so I'm gonna switch out for this, and I'm gonna go into let's go into Bruce, since he does have the Confusion. So now, I don't know if this hit is going to take it out, because I know that Muck does have a pretty high amount of special defense. So he takes it pretty well, but we do get the status effect on it. And he does hurt himself in his Confusion, so now this Psychic is going to finish him off as well. And next is a Seal, so I'm going to stay in, since we do have the typing advantage against this thing. And I'm going to go for a Rock Smash. Alright, so he did live the Rock Smash, and it's going to go for an Icy Wind, and it is going to lower our speed. We're still pretty fast, so I don't think it's going to matter. This Rock Smash should be able to just take it out. Yeah, so he didn't outspeed us and go for like a flinching move. And Vivi was defeated as well, so we're also going to get quite a bit of money for that. And now she's going to send in, I guess the grandmother. I think she's the last one, and then after that we should be able to get the item from this house. She's going to start off with a level 21 Umbreon, so levels are starting to pick up a little bit more. And, oh no, should have gone for the Rock Smash since that would have been super effective. And he got a critical hit on the Pursuit, so it's a good thing we didn't switch out as well, because I just have to keep that in mind. And then with the leftovers, it doesn't do too much damage since we do get about half of that health back. Oh, and the Rock Smash doesn't do anything, but it does, yeah, it lowers its defense, so I can probably just go for, oh, never mind, it's gonna start lowering my accuracy, but the defense still stays. So let's go for another Rock Smash, maybe we'll get lucky and get another defense drop. No, but it is almost enough to knock it out, since we're doing about twice as much damage as before, and now it's gonna lower our defense. And it looks like all we really have to worry about is the Pursuit, but we're already at full health, so we can just take any one hit from this thing. And we won the battle, so probably the toughest one so far, because it was able to survive most of our hits. So now we can go inside here, and I think it's the grandmother that gives us the item. No, I guess not. Let's see, maybe her? And we got the Mako Brace. Alright, so yeah, so it's just another item that we have. Honestly, it's probably just better to sell it off because I don't think it's going to be all that useful. All it really does is lower our stats and help gain some EVs. And we also registered Wally in our Pokédex, so I'm not sure how he got his number because we didn't have him registered before. Alright, and we're finally ready to start taking on the gym. So first things first, since it's an electric gym, I'm going to switch Athena from the front of the party. I guess I'll put Nell up front. With my charm on Pokemon's moves, you'll be shocked. And Vivian is going to start out send out her Pidgeot. So it's a good thing we sent switched up the party. So now we just go for a Thunderbolt. We're also going to get a lot more experience from these battles. That's good. Next is an Arbok. Let's switch out and let's go into Bruce. Alright, so we are going to get intimidated, so I'm going to go for Confusion since it's going to be a special attack. Alright, perfect. It's going to be a 2-hit KO, and now it's going to go for the Leer, and that's going to lower our defense. We're at minus 2, I think. Okay, and it's another trainer defeated, and actually no, it's just the first one from here, but we've been beating a lot of trainers recently, so I guess now I'll start battling this guy, and it's another guitarist, and he's gonna start off with a Roselia. Alright, so Nell's not the best type against this thing, so I'm gonna switch into let's go to Telomere. It's gonna go for a Poison Sting, so let's see. It's not very effective, so it's a good thing I switched into him instead of Mako. That way we get the resistance to the poison. And we do get a critical hit on the wing attack, so it's gonna knock out the Roselia. Now it's gonna send in a Firo, so I'm gonna switch out and go into a Nell. This is just going to be another Thunderbolt, and should be able to finish it off because the Pidgeot went down in one hit as well. Alright, so overall, another good battle, but it's nice to see that the levels are a lot better now. It's going to make things a little bit more challenging, which makes it a little bit more fun. And this youngster is going to have 2 Pokemon, so he's going to send out his Sceptile. I can't really hit this thing with anything, so I'm going to go into... I guess I'll go into Mako. And we do resist the Fury Cutter, so now I can go for an Ember and get that super effective damage. And it does a little bit under half. So now the Fury Cutter, if he keeps using it, it's going to start doing a little bit more damage each turn. Yeah, so the damage is starting to pick up, and just a quick attack, so... yeah, overall we do take it really well, because we do have really good defenses. And Nell is going to level up to 26. And now he's going to send in a Masquerain. So that's a bug. I think it's bug flying, so I'm going to stay in. And I guess for now, I can just keep going for the Ember. It's going to intimidate us, which is fine. Since we're going for fire type moves, it doesn't matter. And with this hit, it's going to do a little bit over half, and we're also going to get the burn. And this thing also has a water type move, so it's going to go for a bubble, and we do take it really well. Alright, so now it's going to go down for, or go down to the Ember. Alright, so the youngster's been defeated. I think there's only, yeah, so there's 2 more trainers that we need to battle, and then we're done with this place. I love shiny things. Okay, I thought I was going to say I love shiny Pokemon, but no. I guess it's just a bug catcher, Angelo. He has a Dusclops, so it's going to be really bulky. It's going to be kind of like when we were taking on the Umbreon. It's just really high defenses. And now it's going to go for a Foresight, so now he can hit us with... actually, no, it only makes a difference if you're going up against normal type Pokemon, so here... we're just free to go for a Thunderbolt since it'll have no effect on us. And next is a Seviper. Let's see. Yeah, I think a Seviper also has the Intimidate, but I think we should be fine since we can just go for a Confusion and we don't have to worry about the attack drop. Oh, so it looks like there's no Confusion, so or no Intimidate. So our attack is going to stay the same. And it is going to go for the Screech, so it's going to sharply lower our defense, or harshly. So I guess Screech does more of a defense drop in this gen. Okay, Bugcatcher was defeated. We also got $1,200 for that battle. And this is the last trainer for the gym, so just gonna take him on, and then we should be able to just go for the gym battle as well. And this guy is gonna go for a Skitty, or send out a Skitty. All right, whatever. So still just go for Thunderbolts. Yeah, and there's no way that thing was going to live, because it's a really frail Pokemon. But now it is going to go for an Ampharos, and I don't have a lot to take this thing on. Alright, so I guess I can go into Bruce. Because Because this thing is going to be really bulky regardless of what I send out, and I don't want to send in Mako just right away because he's already taking some damage. Okay, let's go for a Rock Smash. I probably should... Yeah, because should have gone for the Swift, so that way I can just attack from a distance. So we are paralyzed, and it's just going to lower our speed, and now our attack is also down. And we also get, get the hack, so here we just need to be careful, make sure we don't take too much damage. And we do break through, able to connect on the Rock Smash, but it isn't enough to take it out. Okay, and then we also connect on the Swift, and that is going to finish off the Ampharos, so it's going to be enough to push us to level 26. Alright, perfect. So we're just going to head out here, and I'm going to go back and heal up, and then I'm going to go take on the gym leader. Alright, so we're all healed up. Now we can get ready for this battle. So I'm guessing I'm gonna just keep my team the way it is. Actually, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch Bruce up front for this one. Okay, and I think we just hit that one switch, and then we can just take this guy on. Given up on my plans to convert the city I have, and so I put my time into making door traps in my gym. Oh, now what are you doing here? What's that? You say you've gotten past all my rigged doors? Wahahaha. Now, that's amusing. Then I, Winston, the leader of the Mauville Gym, shall electrify you. Alright, so Winston is going to start off with an Zoomerl. And let's go with... I guess a Rock Smash for this one, so we don't really have to worry about much. It's just going to hit us with a Water type move. And I think a Zoomerl might also have Pure Power, so it's going to raise its physical attack. Or double it. But right now it's just going for water guns. We don't really have to worry about that, and it might also just have thick fat. So if it has that, it's just going to raise its defenses against fire and ice type moves. And it's still just going for a water gun, so hopefully we can just maybe get the defense drop. Oh, never mind. So the Rock Smash is going to finish it off, so I thought it was going to just heal up again. And next is a Ludicolo. Let's switch out and let's go into Telomere. And we do have a type disadvantage, and wow, this thing already, like, see here, like the levels just jump all the way to 28, so it's a good thing I did grind. That way it's just not, like, completely caught off guard. Let's see, the Ludicolo is going to go for Astonish, and he has a Citrus Berry, so it's going to give him a lot of health back. And now it's going to go for Nature Power, and it's going to turn into Swift. Okay, so it's in the range where this last wing attack will finish it off. Now he's going to send in a Voltorb. I'm going to switch out and just go into a Mako. Because I think this thing's, yeah, they do carry self-destruct, so I want to be able to just take the hit if it does go for it. Then I do have Telomere, but because he's going up against an electric type, I don't want to risk it. Okay, so he's going to go for the Screech, and that's going to harshly lower our defense. So we do need to be careful. And there's Spark. Alright, so I think that because it's an electric attack, we don't have to worry about the the defense drops, although we might, because it's doing a lot of damage, and we are paralyzed. And now it's gonna heal up. So let's go for another Ember, and still no burn, and... Alright, so still just another Spark. I'm gonna try one more Ember, because if he gets a critical hit, he might knock us out. Alright, perfect. So Voltorb is down, but unfortunately we might not be able to use Mako for the rest of the battle. Although he is going to level up to 25, and next is a Manectric, so let's definitely switch out. Let's go into... Oh man, it's tough. I can't go into Athena, because it's a water type. I can go into a Nell. We don't have the best way to hit this thing, but I can send in a Nell just to kind of scout out what this thing is going to do. So let's see, I do have a quick attack. And it's going to go for a Spark. Alright, so it is resisted, but got the paralysis, so that's perfect. So now I can take this thing on a little bit easier, so I'm going to go for Thunderbolt to see how much damage it does. And it does more than the quick attack. And it is also paralyzed. We're going to go for just more Thunderbolts. And that one did less than before, so I probably just got a low roll on it and got another paralysis. Alright, perfect. So we did get a crit on that last hit, so it's going to be enough to finish off the Manectric. And now we did defeat the gym leader, so fine, I lost. You ended up giving me a thrill. Take this badge. $2,800, and we received the Dynamo badge. With the Dynamo badge, Pokemon can use Rock Smash out of battle, and it will make your Pokemon a little bit faster too. You should take this too. And we also have a TM34, and it contains Spit Up, and it's probably just going to be a useless move. But we did also register the gym leader, so I guess it's going to be a good place to call it an episode. So if you guys like this one, just remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.